Today, we're talking about depreciation, something you absolutely need to understand if you're preparing for the real estate exam. But even beyond the exam, depreciation helps explain why properties increase or decrease in value, making it one of the most important concepts in real estate. Let's start with the big question. What is depreciation? Depreciation is the loss in value of a property over time. Sounds simple, right? But here's where students get into trouble, because not all depreciation is the same, and the real estate exam loves to test the differences. By the way, I'm Toni, a certified real estate teacher, and I've been teaching the real estate course for the past 11 years. And whether you're studying real estate or actually working in it, you quickly learn one thing. Nothing stays the same forever. Things wear out, styles change, and sometimes the world around the property changes too. When any of these things cause a property to lose value, we call that depreciation. This is really important to understand. Depreciation is actually divided into three main categories: physical deterioration, functional obsolescence, and external obsolescence. Now let's break each one down and make them easy to understand. Physical deterioration is exactly what it sounds like. It is the wear and tear that happens to a property over time because of age, use, or exposure to weather. Think about anything that physically breaks down or wears out in a house. For example, a roof that is leaking, peeling paint, broken windows, or even plumbing issues. So basically, if you can see it, touch it, or repair it, it is often physical deterioration. Now here's a very important test concept. Physical deterioration is considered a curable event. That means it can be fixed, and fixing it could increase the property's value. For example, replacing a roof, repairing plumbing, painting the house. Basically, if the cost to repair something is reasonable and adds value back to the property, it is curable. Next, we have functional obsolescence. This one sounds fancy, but it's actually pretty simple once you understand it. Functional obsolescence means the property has outdated features or poor design that make it less useful or less desirable. In other words, the property still works, but it doesn't meet modern expectations. For example, a two-story house with only one bathroom that is on the second floor, or a bedroom that can only be reached by walking through another bedroom, or very low ceiling heights, which sometimes you'll find in older homes. At its core, functional obsolescence is about things being outdated or poorly designed. Now here comes the big question. Is it a curable event? The answer is yes. Why? Because it can be fixed or improved. For example, you can add another bathroom to the main floor, or remodel floor plan so it flows more comfortably. Before we move on, let's do a quick recap of what we just learned. Physical deterioration is about things being broken. Functional obsolescence is about things being outdated or poorly designed. Now here's that important question again. Are they both curable events? The answer is yes, because they can be improved or fixed. Now we will move on to our final category, which is external obsolescence. Don't forget to stay around for the Q&A coming up in just a few minutes. External obsolescence refers to negative factors outside the property that reduce its value. This means the problem is not with the house itself, it's with the surrounding environment. For example, a busy highway built near the property, a factory or landfill nearby, high crime rates in the neighborhood, increased noise from an airport. Notice something important here. These are things the homeowner cannot control. Therefore, when we think about external obsolescence, we think incurable event. That means it cannot realistically be fixed by the property owner. Even if the owner spends money improving the home, those outside factors may still reduce the property's value. Let's quickly review the three of them side by side so you can clearly remember the differences. First, physical deterioration, caused by wear and tear, happens naturally over time. Examples include broken or worn out parts of the property. Physical deterioration is known as curable. Second, functional obsolescence, caused by outdated design or poor layout. Property still works but is less desirable. Examples include old floor plans or missing modern features. In most cases, this is considered curable. And the last one, external obsolescence. This one is caused by outside environmental or neighborhood factors, has nothing to do with the property's condition. Out of the control of homeowner. Examples include highways, factories, or neighborhood decline. This one is not considered curable. Now let's jump into a few practice questions to make sure you're catching the key points. This is where everything really starts to click. Question 1. What is depreciation in real estate? A. The increase in property value over time. B. The loss in value of a property over time. C. The cost to build a new property. D. The price a buyer offers for a property. You might want to hit pause while you contemplate the answer. The answer is B. The loss in value of a property over time. Question 2. Which type of depreciation involves wear and tear from age or use? A. External obsolescence. B. Functional obsolescence. C. Physical deterioration. D. Market obsolescence. The answer is C. Physical deterioration. Question 3. Which of the following is an example of physical deterioration? A. A house located near a loud airport. B. A home with an outdated kitchen layout. C. A roof that is leaking. D. A neighborhood with high crime rates. The answer is C. A roof that is leaking. Question 4. Functional obsolescence refers to A. Damage caused by weather. B. Problems outside the property. C. Poor design or outdated features. D. The cost of maintaining a property. The answer is C. Poor design or outdated features. Question 5. Which situation best represents functional obsolescence? A. Broken windows. B. A house with only one bathroom in a neighborhood where most homes have two. C. A cracked driveway. D. A factory built next door. The answer is B. A house with only one bathroom in a neighborhood where most homes have two. Question 6. Which type of depreciation is caused by outside environmental or neighborhood factors? A. Physical deterioration. B. Functional obsolescence. C. External obsolescence. D. Structural depreciation. The answer is C. External obsolescence. Question 7. Which of the following is considered incurable depreciation? A. Repainting a house. B. Replacing old flooring. C. Remodeling a kitchen. D. A busy highway built near a property. The answer is D. A busy highway built near a property. Question 8. Which two types of depreciation are usually considered curable? A. Physical deterioration and external obsolescence. B. Functional obsolescence and external obsolescence. C. Physical deterioration and functional obsolescence. D. External obsolescence and structural damage. The answer is C. Physical deterioration and functional obsolescence. Question 9. A home has peeling paint and broken steps. These are examples of A. Functional obsolescence. B. Physical deterioration. C. External obsolescence. D. Market fluctuation. The answer is B. Physical deterioration. Question 10. A homeowner cannot sell their property for full value because a landfill was built nearby. This is an example of A. Physical deterioration. B. Functional obsolescence. C. External obsolescence. D. Deferred maintenance. The answer is C. External obsolescence. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson. Have a good day, everyone.